No, she went through a real traumatic relationship where she was in an abusive, I'll say alleged abusive situation with the guy from Sweetie Pies.
Right, we call him Timmy Thick Thighs.
Okay. Timmy Thick Thighs was the guy from Sweetie Pies who hired somebody to kill his nephew.
Yes.
And they murdered him.
They did.
Can I tell you something that I've never really talked about publicly?
What?
He hired somebody to kill me.
You're lying.
Real story.
But what?
Hired somebody to kill me. You know how I found out? The day the person he hired to kill me came to do it, they were filming me and I was with somebody that he knew. And when they sent him the video, he called the person and said, "Why are you with this guy?" We all ended up on the phone together, and he was mad that I talked about his thighs on my show. My co-host at the time, Giovanni, said that he had hips like female hips.
Right.
And,
well, everybody said that.
But he wanted to kill me for that, and he was paying this person to do it. And so it was kind of scary to know that like that happened. We had been dealing with it privately, but he actually hired somebody to kill his own nephew.
Right.
And she was going through this. Did you know she was in an abusive relationship at the time?
So we were filming the show at the time, and I went with her to court because there were a lot of weird things going on. I think people thought this was for the show, but it was really something that she was dealing with, this man, doing drive-bys around her house. Like
stalking her.
Stalking her. So there were weird things going on. And obviously after, I know that energy. So she ended up going to court. They had like this whole court battle. I don't remember exactly what happened with their litigation, but once I heard about the nephew, being killed, I was like, oh my God, like Jennifer, I mean, if somebody's capable of doing that to their own flesh and blood, like, I mean, he could have did it to Jennifer.
Right.
So it was definitely scary. Happy he's where he's at, clearly. I had no idea that it's scary.
And so it made me more aware of my own personal safety and, the power words and all this and that. Have you been in a situation like that ever where somebody's been stalking you, or you had a situation where you thought this could go really bad?
No, I've had weird things happen, like getting mail and stuff to my home. And I'm always like, okay, how do these people even know where I live? But I never had anyone, stalk me or anything like that. Thank God.